Are we really recording?
We're recording. We're at 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
5, 6, go.
Hi, Flosstube.
We're the
Bougie Stitchers.
I'm Nancy. This is Jenny. You're welcome.
She's using her words today. Look at that. Sorry, this is like take number, get ready for 3, because my husband was like, wait, the turkey will be ready by 2.
Because he was concerned.
The turkey waits for nobody. We're like, it's fine. We've got
he was
friends.
concerned.
We've got friends we got to go chat with. So, but we just wanted to say, we just taped a little Thanksgiving thing a moment ago. We'll get that posted. This will be up maybe on Saturday. So our stitching time...
this will be up on Saturday.
Yeah,
our Thanksgiving will hopefully is up today.
It'll be this afternoon. Anyways, to offer that, our stitching time got crunched. Our haul arrival time got crunched because we're doing this on Thursday versus on the weekend. But
because Jenny gets to go somewhere fun.
That's like a week away. We'll talk about the plans in just a minute. So let's start off our moment of gratitude. You want to go first?
Yes, I am very thankful for all of our servicemen, whether you're Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, all the way down to the local EMS people that have to help keep our area safe and yet cannot be with their families. So I hope you have the opportunity to get away, possibly have a good meal somewhere, and just be thankful. And I am thankful for you guys.
That's right. We'll include our service women in there too, since Nancy just said men. I know. We all know what you meant. I just was giving you a hard time. Well, my moment of gratitude is towards the health profession and all they've sacrificed fighting this disease or this virus called COVID over the last almost 2 years. And I just wanted to give you a big thanks. My second moment of gratitude is for those retail workers. I didn't understand retail workers. I'm normally not an outside Black Friday person. I'm usually in my jammies drinking mulled wine, putting my Christmas decorations up. But
we're already there.
I don't have any Christmas decorations up. My trees are up. We put the trees up in honor of Violet, and we have white lights on them right now because I didn't want to see her spots without any life. So that's what we did with that. That's why my 2 trees are up on the main floor, not on the bottom floor. Anyways, having joined the retail business world, I am now learning the new appreciation of the hustle. That retail hustle is crazy. So here in Sheridan, we have the Christmas stroll starts tomorrow. And we are like gearing up. So a big day tomorrow. We're opening regular time, but staying open a little later, but it's a busy season. So thank you for those that are out and about, serving those that are shopping. So,
I'm not shopping.
But we do just, be gentle to those retail folks because they're hustling. So just a big
They're working for us.
They're working for us. You got an FFO?
I do. No, not an FFO.
I do. I'm going to have to pop a picture at the end, but my Secret Santa FFO was done, but I mailed it yesterday because I wanted her to have it hopefully early next week. And so I'll pop it at the end because I'm 100% sure she doesn't have any idea who we are. So, but I had a lot of fun. So I did a flat fold finish. It was my first one. The binding or the ribbon or the
rickrack or
the cord. The cord that I put on the outside was a little new for me. I use these little pins. My fingers hurt. Vanna from the Twisted Stitchers gave a great tutorial. I followed her step by step. It was my first one. I wanted to practice on a few before I did one to send to somebody, but I ran out of time. So I just hope she appreciates it. It's a small. It's only a 5x5, so it'll be fine. But anyways, it was my first one. And we'll pop a picture up at the end on that one. All right, let's talk about our finishes. You want to go first?
Well, no, because this is my one and only. It's all I have. So you can go first.
I have 2 finishes. Oops, sorry. I moved my chair because I had to go get reprimanded about my timeliness. So my first...
Her husband says she talks a lot. Go figure.
She's like, you guys talk a lot. I'm like, I do not. But we would have been 10 minutes earlier and you just let us go. Anyways, my first FFO. Or not an FFO. My first finished object. So remember I talked about this being a Dimensions kit. I wanted to have it finished for my first year Floss cross stitching anniversary, and it's done. And so it's about the journey. What I'd really like to do, I think, is do maybe another flat fold finish so I can post it and keep it, maybe put it in a frame. I don't know, but I'll have to think about it. But I want to hang it in my room because I want to remember that everyone's journey begins somewhere, and this was my beginning. So my re-beginning, but really my beginning. All right, you want to show yours?
Okay, this is my only thing you're going to see from me today.
The finger.
I just finished it last night. The peas, notice. What are you doing, Jenny?
I don't know, I was just helping you because I can't see
Okay.
because you put it in front of my face.
The peas are wrong, but I didn't like how they had that little dip in them, so I just did them solid. And then as we were getting done, my mom put the buttons on for me. I am missing a whole stitch here that I'm going to have to put in there.
Where? Let me see.
See? Right here. I thought that the light yellow was there. It's not.
Yeah, you are missing a stitch.
So I guess technically it's not a finish, but that is all I worked on all week long. That was it.
Because you have a deadline for that one.
I do. I don't like deadlines.
Yeah, so it's going to go to a good friend, and she had a deadline for it. So she knocked that out, and then we'll figure out about a finish here shortly. All right, my second finish, I was feeling like I was getting a lot accomplished this week in a short amount of time, was my gobble couple. Just in time for Thanksgiving, but not to go out, obviously, but it's okay. I'll put it out on in February. But here's George and Martha. Am I in the thing?
No, go up a little bit. Boom, right there.
All right, all done. Because of the material and the way I, let me just put Martha in there.
Don't put it in the right line.
Don't put it in the mole line. I did a back stitch. Someone recommended I do a back stitch around her, her bonnet because the material was so close and the thread was so close.
That's a very good idea.
So I did it, and I wasn't sure I liked it, but the more I look at it, the more I love it. So I wasn't sure about it, but I'm glad I did it. So thank you. I don't remember who gave me that suggestion, but if you're watching, I do appreciate that. Thank you. So my next, we'll talk about our gobble couples next in a minute.
Okay.
All right, let's go on to our whips.
Guys, this is literally all I have. I had the hell week at work, but I did find a few minutes to stitch every day, but I really only stitched on So Happy.
That's okay, because again, I worked on my Quaker.
Nice. Oh, you got that little orange thing done?
Yep. Well, no, I finished the
the
corn.
Yeah.
I really like that one. I had to go do a grab dive because I must have I think I took the bamboo out of this kit, and I had to go find a bamboo, but I found one. I have one strand of bamboo and all. Well, I mean, it's not like I've been stitching for years, but I have one strand of bamboo. It's now back with my Quaker.
And then you finish this over here.
Yep, I did the 3 on this side. I did the flowers. Remember Nancy?
Did you do this one?
I did. And then I did the orange.
Ooh, yeah, because my flowers are messed up.
Yeah. And I was really super nervous. I counted a lot on that one because I was like, Nancy had trouble with this one.
Counting is definitely optional.
But I'm worried that I didn't leave enough room on this side because look at all the room I have left over on this side. I don't think so I'm a little nervous. I think I'm going to tackle my next...
Your big one up here?
Well, the one right here, because that'll at least put me at the edge.
Oh, but this is all the towns down here.
Yeah.
There's a lot down here.
Yeah, but that I'm not worried
If you're worried, you can just take that whole town and just shift it like 1 or 2 over, because I think there's openings at the bottom.
Well, we're going to tackle that. But again, I'm only working on this on Fridays, Freaky Fridays, or Wicked Wednesdays. I haven't decided. I didn't work on this last Friday, but I did work on it last night, so I don't know. Wednesdays or Fridays will be my Halloween stitches that I'll probably keep working on unless I've got something I need to work on. All right. And you didn't work on anything else?
Nope.
All right, well, I got 2 more quick ones that I was working on. I talked to you about my pumpkins and pins. So I left this in the little hoop. But, that'll be a good color.
Ooh.
It'll be bright. So that's my pumpkins and pins.
But you have a shadow. There you go.
Well,
that's better.
Because I can't see because I'm looking.
I'm looking at it. It's great. It's
so
better.
the pumpkins and pins, the words underneath are over one thread over one.
And you got down to the words.
I'm working on my pumpkins.
Oh, that's like...
Ah, my finger was there. Sorry. Abusive. I'm making a turkey.
Sorry.
Anyways.
I wanted to point to the words.
Oh yeah, they're down there at the bottom. So hopefully that'll be a finish for next time. Because I think I'll have time to stitch that up for you. And then the last one I did was this secret stitch along from Luminous Art. I just, I'm going to break these guys up into 3. If maybe I'll only do 1. I don't know. But anyways, I started with
Jenny liked her Secret Santa. I'm going to tell on you, Jenny. I don't remember what day it was. She's like, what if I don't send this one, but I send this one for my Secret Santa? Because she really liked her Secret Santa.
I really liked it.
I was hoping I was going to get it. Doesn't appear that's the case.
It's
but...
not, because I'd have just given it to you. But I really like
But it was really cute.
I really like the finish, and I'm like, well, if I work really hard, I can get this one done, and I can send this one to her. But I was nervous about finishing it, and if I failed at finishing it or it looked really bad, I needed something in the backup. But I didn't get very far on him, but he is fun to stitch, and that's only a couple days of stitching. I think I stitched on him Friday night and Saturday night. But he was he's a lot of fun. He's coming together really quick.
Very nice,
so he is. It's on linen.
And you're liking linen.
I am liking linen. It's my new thing.
And you don't need like more light or magnets or anything?
Well, I'll tell you about that in a minute.
Because I do.
Hang on, I gotta write a note or I'll forget to tell you guys. All right, and then, so that's all I worked on this week. But we had a good time, and maybe we'll get some quality stitching time after we're done eating dinner. Maybe. All right, so gobble couples.
Okay, so my material did come in for the Christmas one. Yes. There is no way in heck I'm going to have it done by Christmas, but we're good. I mean...
So I'm going to switch mine out. I was going to do the native couple next, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to do Bonnie and Clyde, because I think I can work on Bonnie and Clyde and have it done for January. So I want to take my Christmas decorations down. I can put Bonnie and Clyde. And I'm going to put Bonnie and Clyde downstairs in our speakeasy. It's our den with our bar and our big TV. And that's going to go down there. So that's my plan there. Okay. All right, plans. I got plans.
I have a little bit of plans.
So my first plan is, for those of you that watched our last video, number 9, I talked about doing the Gather In by Plum Street Sampler. Plum Street Sampler. And so I got that in my 1-2-3 stitch box, and I'm again hoping I get it for Christmas, but if not, I'll have it bought, and so that'll be starting I'm going to start that in January. This week, if those of you have till the 28th of November to get it on the Cookie Exchange by Hands On Design and Kathy. She is, all the pieces and parts are out there. It's like a little Tiffany blue cloth that you can order. All that's linked to her website. So if you go on to handondesigns.com, you'll see a link to where you can, it's $10. It's the pattern you find.
The pattern's $10.
The pattern is $10. So the funny story is I ordered the board. We've lived in this house for a hot minute. I've had plenty delivered from Etsy to the house. Suddenly Etsy tells somebody that I live back in Virginia. So my board was shipped to Virginia. Thank goodness the military people, or the people who bought it are military, understand the change of address thing and are shipping me my board.
Nice.
Not the shop dealers, not the shop's owners issue. It was an Etsy thing, so no worries. All right, and then what are we gonna do on the 11th, Nancy?
I am gonna have my whip go board completed
in January. So we are.
No, because it starts next month. The way I understand it, it starts in December.
Well, were you part of the Facebook group?
I think so, maybe.
We'll check that out. Anyways, so our next filming moment will be in the 11th at Nancy's, and so we will.
That's almost like a true confession. Like, this is my confession. It's been 3 weeks. Sorry, that's. It's been 3 weeks since my last confession.
So we're gonna do Whip Go for Nancy, and we'll get it all set up. I'm not gonna do Whip Go, but I'm gonna live through Nancy. I'm gonna keep Nancy. All right, should we do our giveaways?
Sure.
Oh, so I was left unsupervised for a hot minute. It took me a hot minute to remember how to do it. Nancy and I sat here. Finally, she's like, I'm going to go get more mulled wine. I'm like, fill my cup up too. And in the meantime, I figured it out, but I failed to take a picture of the first winner. So,
which is the blue winner.
Our blue person. So I did it. So
it's up here.
Yeah, 159 of you asked for the blue bag. The blue bag has the little stitches in it, and
ooh, is that the one that has the surprise in it too? Oh, how neat.
Yes. So, but Deborah Sharp. So, Deborah, I apologize. I meant to take a picture. I didn't until Nancy's like, did you take the picture? And I was like, no, and I couldn't figure out how to get it back. So, Deborah Sharp, your little picture is Eeyore. I'll try to find you in the comments to tell you just to send us a note either on our Instagram or
here on YouTube.
Don't put your address on YouTube. On
BougieStitchers.com. No, you can put it as a message.
Oh, well. However you get to us, we'll find you. If we don't hear back from us, because I will get these in the mail once I hear from you. I'll probably try to do it, in the next week or two. I will get that. But Deborah, you won the blue bag. All right, the orange bag is
And we had a little bit of a problem with the orange bag because we said yellow at some point. So we put you both in there.
Yes.
For the yellow and the orange one.
So if you said yellow, we included you in the yellow draw. But 77 of you.
Is that Karen Ross?
Karen Ross. Oh, and I have a picture.
And we'll insert it when we're done.
At the end.
Yeah.
I'll put all the pictures at the end. I find that
or if you can, well, Jenny's our technical dude normally.
I'm finding that if I can just throw everything at the end, you know, so stay at the end and make sure it's you. But Karen Ross, I'll try again to find you to let you know. But this is the orange bag, the green bag, 145.
Oh, yeah.
This, I don't know, your channel name is really awesome.
It is pretty neat. We liked it.
It's A Room Without Books. It's a little longer than that.
Yeah, there's some, it's not a bookish or something.
It's not a bookish. But anyways, the green bag goes to you. And we will, again, I'll try to find I will find your notes and let you know that you won. Just be on the lookout for that if you did want to wait to the end to see the pictures. And then the red one is, where's the red? Oh, here we go.
Marianne Johnson.
So, and that has the just cross stitch.
Yes.
Ornaments.
And Jenny, like said, the red one is like made with a little bit of love. I'm not sure where her mistakes are. They're good enough for me. But that was the most responses, which kind of...
Well, I think you guys, thank you so much for the kind words about Violet. It has been... It's been a tough week not having a puppy. So, and the first week we were super busy, the snake champion, a lot of things going on. But I think this week kind of settled in when we cleaned up the food, put the beds away. So, cleaned our beds, and it was just a little tough. So, but thank you all for the kind words that they do. They are a part of your family, and they're hard to say goodbye to.
We are. Oh no, we are for. we are for
our finger.
Family people.
Yes, we are for family people. All right, so let's go into our haul.
Our haul,
because we just did our giveaways.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I should have been more clear on my notes.
My haul is like, what should we do? What we have together?
Yeah, let's do that one. Again, we told you all we were some junkies. In a neat little package. When I got home from the state championship or close after that, we got...
How cute are these?
Yetis! I have to tell a funny story about the Yetis. So, Pam and Steph were talking about whether this was in a Yeti or an abominable snowman. Steve starts talking to Pam and Steph. Like, they're listening. And he's like, they're Yetis. It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti. Now, 27 million people probably already told Pam and Steph that. They don't need to reply to that. But in the middle of that, my husband, who knows I watch them like every week, goes, does Steph seriously call her mom Pam? I was like, oh, now we're active listening. Now we're engaged. Anyways, it made me giggle. So,
and then we got stickers, which my stickers have been rated already, but there's a little Yeti sticker as well.
Yeah, because your college student is home and she loves this stuff. And last, we've got some floss drops.
And they have snowmen.
Yeah,
they're snowflakes. And there's blue ones.
Well, the blue one doesn't have anything on it.
No?
No. I think Pam and Steph discovered that because I didn't take them out of the bag because I wanted to show how...
Yeah, and they're these cute little things.
Yes, but the Etsy shop is Crossed in Stitches USA.
This is the best thing, I think.
I know. I love that Colleen is partnering with smaller businesses to, sorry for the crinkle, to, you know, support others' business. So I really love that. But I love him. I can't wait to, I'm going to pull him out and use him now, but I was waiting until we shared before we used it.
Nice.
All right, what else you got?
I'm looking at these blue ones now because, yeah, and not that she didn't believe she wasn't right, but I had to see for myself. You can go ahead.
On that same note, look at what I got from Bobbie. It's also a Rebel Stitcher.
Is it a crab?
It's a crab with a knife.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a little stabby.
I will stab you.
I will stab you. But I got some fabulous haul from Bobbie. Pumpkin Creek Primitive.
Oh, you got it right, Jenny. Good job.
I know, right? Bobbie's gonna probably dancing in the streets. But my husband loves the cardinal, so I got that. Probably won't stitch it until January. I told you I was going to do Lady Halloween with Daylene, and
that is so dang cute.
I got that. I'm excited to get that started. I decided in my dough bowls, and we'll talk about dough bowls more towards the end, we've got it in the notes, that I would put the months of when I have birthdays in my family. So Steve, my husband, is a March baby. My oldest is an April baby. And I got a hot minute for Drew and I because we're September and October. So I got those two. And my punch needle and primitive came in.
I might have to raid that before I leave.
That's fine. Because there's only one I'm going to do. Well, one I want to do right away. I shouldn't say there's only one I'm going to do because there's like a few in here that I really want to do. But the one...
Oh, that's cute. Your son would like that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, but it's a punch needle. Oh, so when I dig out the Christmas hot stuff, we've got a punch needle downstairs that my Aunt Greta did. I'm going to bring it up and share it with the family. But we have not taken up punch needle yet. We keep talking about we're not going to do it, but then we keep thinking, baby.
It's really cute.
So anyways, this is what I want to do. It's a Barbara Anna. It's called Dancer. I love her work, so absolutely going to pop that one out and get it, and I'm excited. But the fabric, I think they got at Joann's. So when I go down to Joann's...
Our Joann's doesn't have fabric.
What?
Mm-mm.
Well...
Sorry to be a bubble buster,
when
but...
I go to Keepsakes next week, I'm going to see if I can find fabric for it. I'm so excited. So, whatever. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, and I got this one for Bobbie, too, for my March dough bowl. Shamrock Wishes and Irish Kisses.
Ooh, I can go on my dough bowl, too. Which we'll talk about those plans in a minute.
Yes.
Or next time.
And then the last thing I got is...
Oh, I love these things.
Bobbie sends us little care packages when we buy from her, so it's really cool. Oh, and I got an ot light. So Nancy asked if I needed extra light to stitch on linen. Not in the morning. In the morning, all my stitchy spots are fine. I have plenty of light. But at night, I find... Especially like last Saturday night, I wasn't feeling 100%, and I just came and laid down in my bed, and I didn't want to go to sleep because I didn't want to like be like asleep at 7 and up at 11. But anyways, my husband hooked me up. He brought the light in, and I was sitting there, and I think I really used it correctly. Instead of just as an extra light, I actually used the magnifier, and I was like whipping stitches out like nothing because it was like blown up. So I asked Nancy if she'd run to Joann's for me tomorrow. The only amount of shopping she's going to do because their ot lights are on sale. So.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Here's my wonderful haul. Gamma treasures have went above and beyond. It's the Grinch.
Oh, shush.
Nope.
Is that the one you ordered? Or she sent you?
Shh. This is the one I ordered. And because I guess I was belly aching a lot about not getting the sheep one, she sent me this one, which was just so nice.
Santa.
It's so rich and so... it would be Victorian?
Old English or something.
Yeah, and then they have the little people here. I mean, you could look at this thing all day and just find something new. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so nice of you to think about that, and I feel really bad about not giving it away, but I'm not. Because I might be negotiating with Emma to get the sheet back, but we'll see.
So,
not that I don't like Christmas, but Emma loves Christmas just a little bit more than I do.
We got mugs. I bought Steve and I mugs. And so these are from the Bones Coffee Company. And this is, my mug is pink. I don't like pink, but it comes from the Christmas Story. And it says, oh, fudge. And then I got one from Steve, and it's the Christmas
I just
Christmas
got a Starbucks one.
Vacation.
I didn't get the Christmas one. And then I got, I have a little bit more haul.
I know you do.
I got a grab bag from Fire Poppies. It was a $30 grab bag. And I mean, there's this.
Now who's that? Who's that by?
No.
Let's see.
Watercolors?
Watercolors by Karen. These were cross stitch.
Yeah, it says that, but they're really thick.
It says 1 ply.
So
do you have to braid it?
That's still pretty thick. Look how thick it is. Anyways, these are all anchors, which our Joann's does not have anchors either. So that'll be nice to do that. Some right. Is this Krynic, Jenny?
It's metallic.
Yeah.
No, she's asking me to read without my glasses.
It's
some
metallics. Beads.
Yeah, Krynic metallics.
Yeah. So that'll be a first. And these look like they're from just another button company, but I don't know what it is. And here's the neatest thing. This is $32 retail anyways. Remember, I spent 30 bucks on it. Sorry, Jenny. And Jenny says maybe like the 4th of July gobble.
Yeah, but she doesn't like to stitch on linen, so.
You just keep your paws off of it, sister. But wait.
It will come back to me.
And a pattern.
Oh, what's the pattern? Let me see.
So I think it's a really good.
Don't show the back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, this would be great. Because we have to do a smalls. We're going to do the smalls exchange at StitchCon.
I'm not doing a Christmas one.
I haven't decided yet. So when things go on sale at the store, I buy them.
StitchCon A.
StitchCon weekend.
And then, of course,
Charleston.
I'm surprised Emma does not steal that because that's Emma's favorite candy.
Seen it yet or didn't pay attention.
Right, that is my haul for this week. And I don't know if next time I'll have any haul. Well, maybe.
I will, because I'm going to keep
whatever. I'm very excited for Jenny, but
Steve is really entertaining me because we're fine. He works, so his company he works for.
That's what he says he works for.
He does. The company he works for is in Dayton, and so their Christmas party's on Saturday. And I was gonna fly out in September for a big conference that they were having, and the wives were the spouses. I shouldn't say wives. The spouses were gonna like have dinner or whatever. And it didn't end up happening because of COVID.
All I can say is, since I don't get to go, can you have some sympathy something and buy me like sympathy gifts? Maybe.
But I do have a gift for you.
Oh, Jenny's so good at gifts. A UW flag. That's awesome, Jenny. Up.
So I made these when we were in. I bought these. I couldn't show you. But I made us each one.
Oh,
so
very
when
nice.
we're out and about, we can rep our state with our thing. And then the other thing Nancy showed you her haul last week. So I made needle minders of Santas, or snowmen, sorry.
Oh, those are cute.
Well, these are stickers. And so I put them on.
Oh, they're stickers? I'm sorry.
No, they're perfect because I just put a little felt on them. So I made them for you and Ems.
Oh.
And Becky. And Julie and Amy and he slid.
Well, this one did too, so we'll fix it.
We'll fix it. What do you mean?
This one was coming off the sticker because yeah, we'll
just put a little glue on it. Anyways, I'll keep him.
Very cute.
And then I did trees too.
Those ones are really cute.
So those are super tiny to go with your smalls.
They're jumping magnets here.
So everyone should have. Make sure, yeah, I think.
Very nice.
And did I give you one? Oh, my short one? That's all right.
Did you?
No, I've got more.
Oh.
So these all go to the ladies, so you'll have to give them to them.
Okay.
Just make sure they're all okay before you hand them out.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Jenny.
And then here, take this one, and I'll take that one, and I'll fix the sticker.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, I know, but it's just a little glue.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, that's just a little glue, and I got the glue here, so... All right, I think we're moving right along. Oh, and the next thing I'm going to do is I keep looking about these book of days. So our financial advisor, who is really an amazing guy, and I really like him. He listens to me and he talks to me when I go in because I'm not a financial person, but he does like bring it so that I understand it. He sent this amazing calendar. And it's like just a free calendar.
It's like a desk calendar.
It's like a desk calendar. But I'm going to punch holes in it, and I'm going to keep my own book of days.
There you go.
So,
are you going to put stickers, or what are you going to do?
I don't know, but I just like the idea of it, so I could keep it with my stitching stuff, because you gave me that other thing back there that I like to keep my plans and stuff. So, and it gives me room if I need to. I can, stick extra papers in to write notes, so that's my plan for that. I was going to just set it aside and think maybe I'll use it someday, but I really think it'll be great in my cross-stitching room. All right.
Very nice.
We wanted to do a quick recap of our BFFs.
Yes.
Because we're thankful. And so we wanted to start with Chris Cross Stitch, and from Chris Cross Stitch, and Annie from the Popper Stitcher. Like, I really think those two inspired us to be brave and to join in. Annie's a huge supporter of just finish.
Just good enough.
Good enough. It'll be good enough, and you'll get better at each time. And she's right. It's part of the journey. And Chris...
I haven't exactly taken all those words in just yet, but I'm working on it.
We're working on it. And then Chris is just, he's great.
He's just Chris.
He shares his stories, and so that gave us, I think, that, not to feel like we're, sharing our family history, and, but, just to share who we are and what made us. So that was why we decided those two. Colleen from the Rebel Stitcher.
Which led me into a financial trouble. Thanks.
who Nancy's had to go to Needle Minders Anonymous.
Yeah.
Janet from Janet Jabber. She is so upbeat and perky. We have loved watching her travel. Or, you know, Pam and Steph.
Jenny's dreaming about them.
I dream about them. But they're a lot of fun. And I don't know if they'll be at the store next weekend. But I'm super excited to go and say thank you for hosting StitchCon and spending some time in the shop. Let's see. Sarah. Sarah.
Sang me happy birthday along with Chris. But Sarah's is just a little bit more special because
Sarah didn't sing.
No.
Her daughter did.
Charlotte did.
Charlotte did.
And Charlotte, Christmas is coming, so you can say slay all the time.
Daylene. She has been a huge supporter.
Yes.
In fact, Daylene connected us with somebody that we'll talk about in a minute, and we were interviewed. So we're happy to share that story in a little bit. So Daylene has been a huge, one of our biggest BFFs.
Our mushrooms.
Our mustaches came from them.
Yeah.
Stacy and Athena, they are two really great Stitchy best friends. And we were...
and I'm going to do with...
Put the pencil down. You're about to stick somebody's eye out.
Stacy is going to... No, Athena. I always get these two mixed up. I'm not quite sure why. Athena is going to do a Harry Potter stitch along.
Was she?
Yeah, the first one I'm going to join, so we'll see. But I'm going to try it.
Start along with Christine.
No. Like, I'm sorry. The video. Like a Zoom meeting.
Oh, a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So, Stacy and Athena, two BFFs, and it was funny because I said, this is who, I think we told the story in whatever video we made them the BFFs, but anyways.
Jenny wanted Stacy, I wanted Athena, and then they were at the same one together.
We didn't know they were
that was a win-win.
Stitchy BFFs, but Marty. Man, I'm loving her college life. I don't want to go back because college was a long time ago and I've got a kid in college, but I'm really enjoying seeing, you know, the DC area through her eyes and their cross-stitching, and excited to see what's next for them. Micah, the ADHD stitcher, she has got some great content. And then Kayla. So she is new to the Flosstube, and
Kayla Gray.
And she's, you know, so we just wanted to reach back and say thank you. I will tell you, my #1 person that I started watching YouTube was Pat Sloan. And she is a quilter who does a little cross-stitching. And so I was like, whatever, I'm not into that cross-stitch stuff, but this quilt stuff is all about me. And it used to be my coffee break during the pandemic. I'd watch her video about the time I spent an hour into work or whatever, and I'd go get a cup of coffee and watch her little 15-minute video. I loved it. But she recently had skin cancer removed from her nose, so keep her in her thoughts and prayers. But she was my first YouTube crush, I think. So, all right, we're on. We really didn't get some quilting done, but I have 3 things that I did work on that I wanted to show you. And hang on, I got to bend down to get them. So, Mom stitched, hand embroidered this pillow, and she passed on her material and some of the things that she doesn't do anymore to us, and so I put it together. And now,
that was in that haul?
That was in that haul that she gave us.
Wow. Good find, Jenny.
Little pillow. Then I bought Christmas pajamas about 5 years ago for my husband and I.
These are really cute. And your husband's.
I thought I was being slick. We wear them 1 time a year. I'm like, I'm not wasting drawer space for 1 time a year. So I passed the pajama bottoms on to my husband kept his. My oldest took ours.
Are these your pajamas then?
No, just the t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
So it's the pajama top.
They're really cute.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I throw them on our beds. But that was my, let's get this crap done.
Don't you have one more? Or is it just...
No, it was just the 3 pillows.
Oh, okay. And now we're going to talk about these.
What? Oh.
One of you guys had a question about a dough bowl.
A dough bowl.
So they use this in the colonial times. And of course, this is just a replica, I'm sure. I bought mine like for 40 bucks. I don't know how much Jenny bought hers for.
I bought mine at Homes for like 25.
Well, we don't have an at Homes anywhere near us. But yeah, so this is just what it is. And the colonials used it to rise their bread. That's like a...
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what it is.
But it's just a shallow bowl.
It's just a pretty...
It sits on your
But you have to dust.
But if you fill it with things, you don't have to dust it.
No, you still have to dust it.
All right, so that's a dough bowl. Should we do our wheel?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
And thanks for all the questions. There were some really good ones.
Yes, I've written them all down, and I will add them to the wheel as we run out of...
Wheel of Doom.
This is one Mom gave us. Do you believe in ghosts?
Nope. I do like the stories behind them. You know, like there's a church down in Cheyenne, which is our state capital, that supposedly when they were building it, one of the contractors, there was two of them, one of them cemented him in there and he's still in there. And I mean, I do love the stories. I love like the Yellowstone stories, but I'm not much of a believer. How about you, Jenny?
I'm not a disbeliever. Like, I mean, I believe in things that I have not physically seen myself or are tangible. So I'm not a disbeliever.
Yeah, you were part of Air Force or Space Force.
Yes, I was part of the stand-up of Space Force because we had airmen that went to the Space Force, and I had to help do that part of my life. Anyways, I'm not a disbeliever in ghosts. I don't know that I'm a believer per se. Like, I'm not overly superstitious. I'm not, but I do think that that I do believe there's probability. I don't disbelieve. Maybe that's
Ooh, we have some questions now. So, do you believe people come back and visit you?
I think sometimes when I am thinking about people, like I think about them in my dreams, and I think I can like hear their voice, or I sometimes think like my grandparents would say, like if my grandparents were watching, should I do that? And I'd be like, oh, maybe I won't do that. You know, like I have that kind of thing.
I guess I kind of have that with Old Spice. Like every time,
smell Old Spice.
Yeah. I mean, smells definitely like kind of like
Bring back
conjure up the memories. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for ghosts floating around, no, I'm not much of a believer.
I'm not a disbeliever.
Okay.
I've never experienced a ghost, I don't think. So I'm not a disbeliever.
So we have Custer Battlefield, and they say that's haunted, and Reno like touches the people's calves. So I do like the history behind ghosts.
But have to go check out that battlefield. We haven't been. All right, and so I wanted to give a couple shouts out. So Michelle from Penny's Daughter Shares, I've really started to enjoy her. I mean, this isn't a BFF moment. We'll probably throw her up as our BFF here, but I just wanted to say, you know, she just has a really wholesome channel, and she's somebody I've really enjoyed conversing with and just, you know, being friends with on this. So I just wanted to say that was important. But I think she's the one who shared the Twin Peak Primitives put up a freebie. And so this is really the weekend where our designers give back freebies and some smalls. But as we've said before, if you're going to go grab a freebie, grab a chart. No chart should travel alone. But they have so generously thrown up one called Winter Tranquility, and it is beautiful.
It is very nice.
So I'm super excited I went and grabbed it yesterday, and I've got it in the lineup to do. I'm working on my Grateful right now. Just didn't get a lot of stitches in at this time to show. But the twins are so generous. But one of the first times I saw the twins was on SamBrie Stitches.
Yes.
So we were interviewed. She reached out and said that Daleen suggested that maybe we be on her channel. And so Nancy and I, what was it, Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, we were interviewed it was a week ago. Anyways, it doesn't matter when.
It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. I think it was...
No, it was not this Tuesday. It was last Tuesday.
Yeah.
So 2 Tuesdays ago.
Was it 2 Tuesdays ago already?
I do believe so.
Yeah, because I took Dave back to the airport on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, look at that. We're already, moving right along.
But it was an honor to be interviewed.
It was an honor to be interviewed, and it was humbling to be put among some of the people that we consider mentors, and so anyways, we just wanted, if you don't or haven't watched it, go watch some of her interviews. She's got some great ones with like Fox and Hound.
Daleen was her very first interview.
Daleen was her first interview, and so she does a really great job of, you know, bringing out little things about people. Anyways,
and she can edit. That's a good thing in our case. She can edit.
We lost connectivity once or twice. One of us did. I mean, like at separate times. But anyway, so go check out your designers. Find your favorites. Go check out their freebies. Buy a pattern to keep them in, you know, in business, because you love their designs. You want them to be able to make a living so that they can do that. And never let a chart travel alone. We'll say that. And then we wanted just to thank Becca from SamBrie Stitches for the interview. And we will share that on our page. Maybe a link or something when it comes out. I think it comes out either this week or next week.
Nope, 28th.
The 28th. Sunday. It'll come out Sunday. So, she didn't pull any deep, dark family secrets out because we're, as my husband said at the beginning of the video, I talk a lot and we probably won't be in time for dinner.
Nope, we're going to go eat some turkey here in a minute.
We're going to go eat some turkey. So, speaking of turkey, we did a little, I think we talked about all these things, but do you have like your most favorite Thanksgiving dish? Turkey.
Smoked turkey.
Well, I'll figure that out. I didn't smoke the turkey. You put it in the roaster.
There's not much about Thanksgiving that I don't like except for potatoes, but I'll eat potatoes.
But you don't have to eat potatoes. There's plenty of other sides.
No, but you made it, so I'll eat it. It's not...
You don't have to eat potatoes.
It's not like you can't mix it all together and hide the taste.
Again, oh, so this is the question, because we've got a giveaway.
Oh, are we going to show it?
Yeah, we're going to show it in a second. So one, to answer the question, your Christmas tradition. And Christmas tradition, the two words have got to be your favorite Christmas tradition, or not your favorite Christmas tradition that your family makes you do. I don't care, but the two words you need in there are Christmas tradition. So, Emma,
my oldest,
her oldest, my niece, gave us a Bent Creek zipper.
No, it was an envelope.
Yeah, it was by Bent Creek.
Yeah.
They're called zippers. So it says, there are 6 zippers in this series. So they did a series. So be looking for the new one every other month. Also check out the first 6 zippers, which are spring, Liberty, summer, autumn, Christmas, and winter. They're still available through your local needle workshop. But let's see if I can find it without using the pattern.
Nope.
I think there was a, is it the back of that? Yeah, yep. There it is.
So Emma bought this as one of her very first ones, and she wasn't really impressed with it. Like, didn't think she was going to stitch it. So she gave it to us. So, but it comes with... It comes with everything. The thread. I think the needle was just short of that. It's in there too. The needle's in here. The charm is in here. And the material. And it's a bigger count, so if you're worried. Yeah, so if you're a new stitcher, this is probably great. But this is linen. Yeah, it is. But it is bigger stitch. So, yeah, you can't miss the holes. Yeah. But it's by Bent Creek, so Christmas. Nope. Oh, yeah. So it's Santa. He's patriotic. It goes in with our moment of gratitude, how our family is always serving. So we will ask that, and we will draw for that on the 11th when we should film next. In the meantime, if you could all just say a few prayers for my sister, as she is going to go under the knife soon, because she has not 1, but 3 tears in her meniscus in her knee. And she's been wobbling around in a brace. And so we're excited to get that fixed so she's healthy and can carry all my luggage since I'm the primper to StitchCon. All right. You're going to pre-plan. That's what you're going to do. So maybe that's a good thing. I'm going to pre-plan for her to carry all my luggage to StitchCon. So I got to get that knee fixed. All right. All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Yep. Take care. Go eat some turkey. Bye. Bye. Nice. That's what I do. All right. Until next time. Until next time. Happy stitching.